Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. Saturday morning, guys. November 15th, man. Wow. It's about 20 past 7. I get up early. I've been getting up real early, man. Every day. I gotta go do a water heater this morning. It's gonna be a piece of cake. CPVC. I don't know the guy who put it in last. I know the guy. At least I know the guy who's got a sticker on the water heater. Whether he put the heater in that way is not a definite. But you know, he could have just slapped his sticker on this. But there's a washer and dryer next to it, and whoever put the heater in faced the water heater right into the side of the washing machine. So if you ever needed to service the water heater, you'd have to pull the washing machine out, or the dryer, whatever one it is. Just turning it into a fucking debacle, you know. So I'm gonna get that straightened out, put a new pan in. It's CPVC. If it takes me an hour to do this, that would be strange. I'm thinking an hour and 15 minutes. I'll be ready to roll out of there. CPVC, like I said, we use that a lot down here. We've been using it since way back 2000, at least 20 years now, in houses, new construction. And to the guys who have nothing but bad shit to say about CPVC, most of them probably have never used it. And to the guys who really have a problem with shark bites, I say get with the program. They work, man. O-ring seals are everywhere in houses. There's no difference between a shark bite and an O-ring on a cartridge. It's an O-ring seal. It prevents it from leaking. It's easy. Shark bite couplings are the easiest way to adapt from one pipe to another. And it's just easier to work with, guys. If you want to continue to turn a simple job into a fucking, 3-hour event, you do what you got to do. But we use CPVC here in Florida, and it's been very good to us for the most part. And I can tell you, like any plumbing material, none of it's problem free. None of them, they all have their issues. But if you know how to work with it, CPVC is a great product. You look at it 25 years later, and it looks fine. Yeah, it may have turned the color a little bit, and it's brittle, but if you know how to work with it, it's fine. You see the condition of the copper that I'm taking off of these heaters. It's just nasty, man. Leaking. Copper's not, the end all and be all of plumbing water supply. Copper has a lot of fucking issues. Waste arms rotting out. PVC waste arms don't rot out, guys. Get with the program. Stop fucking slinging mud, man. Anyways, I had a good day yesterday. I did a couple of cool jobs. Went to Gorman's. Got a pizza. Wait a minute, what the fuck? So this marker that I got from Milwaukee Day at Gorman's, the tag says ink, Germany, marker, China. Shit. So Germany's having China make their markers, and then they sell them to us. Yeah, and I guarantee you this thing causes cancer. But it's a nice pen, I gotta say, man. I got a lot of good stuff. I did buy 2 batteries. The 6 hour or whatever the fuck they are. I can't, I don't get into all of the specifics about trivial bullshit. Like, and especially when it's just a scheme to defraud. Milwaukee could make just 1 fucking battery. I mean, like 3 batteries, the smaller ones, the big ones, and not divide them up into amps and all this bullshit. That's how they flood the market with a bunch of shit. People buying stuff they don't realize what they're buying. The batteries I bought yesterday are pretty goddamn big. Let me go get one. So I'm charging these up right now, but it's a XC 6.0. I think I saw an 8 point. I mean, they obviously make bigger batteries, for, the electric butt wiper and the fucking lawnmower and the fucking whatever. Anyways, this fucking thing's heavy, man. It's got to weigh 3 pounds, man. So I think this is a good thing. It's going to last longer for my light. That's really all. I use DeWalt drills. But this thing, when I use it, it's like doing curls, So I should start to tone up with this. I got 2 of them, and it cost $275 fucking dollars. And what happened was, you used to be able to buy tools, and it came with 2 batteries and a battery charger. And they did that just to get their stuff out there, sell billions and billions of fucking units. And once they got to a certain level of shit that was out there in circulation, they fucking dropped the hammer on us. The suckers were full. We were all hooked. And they raised the price of the batteries from fucking $50 or getting them with the tool to now $275 for 2 batteries. I mean, it's just fucking highway robbery. It was a total setup. And we continue to buy the shit, Somebody said you can get them batteries for less money at Home Depot. I don't think so. You can buy a tool and get a free battery that's not one of these. But like I said, there's so many options, and I don't have time for all that bullshit. Trying to find the best deal, because it's all just a fucking game of, what do they call that game? 3-card Molly or whatever the fuck it is. It's a game. So I needed these, especially for my light and my vacuum that I use to clean my house. This, hopefully, I won't have to run so fast vacuuming up the fucking dog hair with this battery. So, anyways, I'm going to go put a water heater in this morning. I've had a very good couple of weeks, man. A lot of videos. A lot of interesting jobs. I've got a garbage disposal lady call me. Look at this garbage disposal. She's like, yeah, somebody told me you're a very good plumber. And I want to show you this garbage disposal that she said, it just started leaking. So this right here, look at this. This is the fucking water heater. Can you see that? Facing the side of the, and there's my buddy, Bob Letterman. I think maybe he just stuck his sticker on a water heater. I hope that's the case. That he just stuck his sticker on a heater that was already installed. I mean, that's standard down here. When you go in somebody's house, you get the stickers on the water heater and the garbage disposal. But they put it in so that the fucking access, the elements and thermostats are facing the side of the fucking washing machine. And there's no room to push it to the right and do your job. You gotta move that thing. So that's just fucking ridiculous. Lazy motherfucker who did it. The good thing is, look at the top of this. I gotta hide the number because you motherfuckers, boy, are really looking. See the top? See PVC. I'm gonna cut that. If it looks old, I'll cut it with my mini hacksaw. Throw a shock bite ball valve on there and plumb it. I can tell you that it looks like a homeowner did this because they used, it appears that they used, I don't know if those are brass fittings going into the water heater or not, but whatever. I'm going to change it out. I'm going to put a new pan, spin it so that you can service the goddamn thing and be done with it. Shouldn't take me long. And it's another, you know, it's a 40-gallon heater, $1,300. It's easy money, guys. Easy fucking money. And I'm doing more and more and more of them because people are calling up to get a fucking 40-gallon water heater. And, you know, they want $2,000 fucking dollars for it. From people who have already been getting fucked for the last fucking, their whole life. And it's worse than ever. So, I'm happy with what I get paid. I'm able to give people discounts who deserve them, you know, and who could use them. Let me show you this garbage disposal. This woman sent me a picture. I need a picture of the garbage disposal so that I can make sure I have something comparable. Or so anyway, she sends me this thing. She says, yeah, it just started leaking. It just started leaking, so I'm going to need a new one. Look at this. I got to hide her fucking number. That shit didn't just start. Maybe fucking 10 years ago. That might be a bitch getting that thing down. Might have to break out the fucking 6-inch grinder with no fucking guard, cut off a couple of fingers. Yeah, Steve Lav style. Yeah, make the whole house smell, slime and shit flying everywhere. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on here, man. I just keep drooling. It ain't gonna be pretty when Johnny's old. So guys, I got another gift from a subscriber. I don't know who it was who sent me this, but, and I'm gonna be honest with you, you know, so it's this kit. It's for in case you shit your pants or you thought you had to fart and you drew a little mud. So it's called a shart survival kit, fart survival kit, for when the shit hits the fan, you know. Did you fart a little bit? Did you fart and a little bit came out? We've got you covered, even though your sphincter didn't. Damn. Complete kit includes oopsie poopsie disposable undies. Just what I needed. They're fresh and discreet. Brown Town tissue pack. Removes solids and liquids. Yeah. Clean booty wipes. Mud butt cleansing technology. Mud butt. Yeah. An instructional care card. I shit. I farted. Now what? A shart survival badge, which I will wear proudly. Proudly display your journey. We're number 1 and number 2. Do not flush wet wipes. And it's you know, it's approved by the Poo Guard. Got a couple other things. What's it say? 5 what? 5 items. Nice. So I can shit my pants 5 times. Shart happens. Be prepared. Yeah. You can't run from the runs. So fart with confidence, it says. Not sure if you should gamble on that trouser cough. That's what happens, man. Now you can let them rip with the Shart Survival Kit. A complete on-the-go kit for anywhere and any time. That little squeaker turns into a big leaker. Yeah. Wonderful. Be ready anytime for that chocolate mudslide. Playing basketball. They got all these scenarios. Playing basketball. Stuck in traffic. What's this one say? Jury duty. Yeah, man. That would definitely bring on the mudslide. The birth of your first child. That one really got me. I shit all over the fucking place when I had my first baby. Yeah. Since 2015, we have partnered with Surprise Stripe Industries to donate 10,000 pairs of used underwear to sailing teams around the world. What a great fucking Chartered Sales Project. Nice. They're still good. Wow. To whoever sent me this, I really appreciate it. The Shart Survival Kit. It's probably backwards on this, but so they listed a few you know, they picked out a few scenarios, playing basketball, stuck in traffic. I want to add a couple, and one of them is pretty fucking embarrassing, even for me. So, it says playing basketball, stuck in traffic, jury duty, the birth of your first child. I would add to that ringing a doorbell for a plumbing customer. As soon as I do that, it's like Pavlov's dog. I ring the bell, and here it fucking comes, man. You know? It's fucking dinner time, yeah! And it's gotten really ugly, man. I've had some really bad situations. The one time I was wearing shorts, and I rang the bell, and within less than 30 seconds, this lady wasn't answering the fucking door, and I'm dancing around. I got my butt cheeks fucking clenched, and it's coming, man. So I take off fucking running, and every step I took, another fucking squirt came out. By the time I got around the side of the house to where my truck was, Johnny was literally covered in shit. Both legs, in my sneakers, no socks. So I did what any good plumber would do. I went behind the guest house. I stripped down naked on my service call. I'm in the bushes, naked. I was waiting for a cop to come around the corner. What the fuck are you doing? I shit myself, sir. Sorry. I'm gonna need you to fucking put your hands against the wall and spread them. Come on, dude. What the fuck, man? Never happened to you? You never shit your pants in your fucking patrol car? I know you have. So I stripped down naked, man. And I hosed myself off right outside the bathroom window of whoever lived in that fucking guest house. Washed my clothes, rinsed my sneakers off. Just a real shitty fucking job. And then I make my way back to the fucking front door, soaking, dripping wet. Totally soaked. The lady finally opens the goddamn door. She looks at me and she's like, "What happened to you?" I was like, "I shit all over the fucking place, lady. You need to open the fucking door a little quicker." She's like, "Well, I was upstairs," and she was very heavy. That took her a while, you know. But I'm going to be very honest. And, you know, shame is a very powerful emotion. And talking about your shame is very, very therapeutic. So I'm going to tell you what happened to me. in this realm of shitting your pants. So this has happened twice in my life. After laying a little pipe, I rolled over. This one was with my old girlfriend. I rolled over onto the fucking beside her and literally shit the bed. And that was tough even for Johnny. I was embarrassed. I was like, there's a fucking mudslide on my bed. How do I get out of here without her knowing I just shit my fucking... I was going to say shit my pants, but I didn't have any on. I just shit all over. Fucking A, man. And then my latest incident was I went to Poland, last week. And yeah, I drew a little mud after that, man. Motherfuck. How embarrassing. My first date, I shit myself. Yeah. Not good, guys. And I know I can't be the only motherfucker that this has happened to. If you're a guy who shit the bed after fucking having a little go around, a little afternoon delight, you ain't the only one, brother. You are not alone. Yana. So get yourself one of these is what I'm saying. If you shit, next time I go to Poland, I'm gonna fucking maybe throw on these oopsie poopsie disposable undies. Maybe they'll turn around. I don't know, man. But what the fuck? Jack, safety is first fucking order of business. Yeah, this is the QR code or whatever the fuck they call them things. Go ahead and scan that. Get yourself a fucking set. To whoever sent me this, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've gotten more shit from my subscribers. Hilarious. You guys have a really good sense of humor, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. What time is it, y'all? Let's see what time it is. It's going to be a short one. Half hour. For me, that's short. 7:42. I got about 15 minutes to go before I got to get into overdrive. I told them I'll be there between 9 and 10. And I'm going to try to hit their house by 9 o'clock and be back home by 11. It's been a good couple of weeks. I've been busy. The snowbirds and all the people from who think Florida is, where you need to be in this new world that we live in. I will touch on politics. It appears that, the rats are jumping ship. They're jumping off the Trump train because they know where that train's headed. To fucking nowhere. Off the cliff. The train track ends on the edge of a mountain. And Trumpy boy's going down. And you'll believe, for you guys who love him, he'll say it's a hoax. And you'll eat it up. Good God, man. Wake the fuck up. You guys voted for a pedophile, man. That's just wrong, y'all. 34 felony convictions. He likes little girls. And he's a liar. If his lips are moving, he's lying. And, and if there are Democrats on that list, let's go get them. Let's get them motherfuckers. That's what I say. But you can bet, if there was nothing but Democrats on that list, that shit would have been out a long, long, long time ago. So I think this Epstein guy was nothing but a tool to blackmail powerful people, baiting them, traipsing out in front of them what their sick minds really want, young kids, and then using that. I'm sure there are pictures of Donald Trump, videotape of Donald Trump Spending time with young girls, man. You know? He's a fucking creep, guys. Wake the fuck up. You voted for a fucking creep. And then the first thing out of your mouth is going to be, well, what about Joe Biden? Yeah. Joe Biden served longer than anybody in the history of our goddamn country in Washington and never been fucking indicted. You know, come on, guys. Wake up. Get over it. Joe Biden's dead and gone, basically. You know? Come on. Put the guy down. He's out of his you know, it's time for him to go. But Donald Trump, you did it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's Saturday morning. I'm going to take a shower. I got to go see if this fucking guy at my house is using the hot tub. Went out yesterday. The fucking thing's blowing all over the place. He's not around. Actually, he was sitting in his car ready to back out of there. Never turned it off. Just burning fucking propane. But he's a Trumper. He started talking about liberals and people fucking, you know, whatever. The same old shit. But he wants to move to Florida. He's actually rented an apartment for a year. I said, you need to come here for a while. You need to spend a full year to get the full effect. Like, you need to go through a couple hurricanes, you know, 2-3 months of 110-degree heat index. He's coming from Colorado. And the air's pretty clear over there in Colorado. Not mold-laden, fucking musty, stinky, mildewy fucking air down here in Florida. And probably actually opens his windows in his place out there and gets some fresh air, which you can never do in Florida. I mean, every mold is eating everybody's brain in Florida, man. I mean, you look at these air conditioning units that never get turned off. I mean, just look at me. Fuck, man. This is what happens to you when you come to Florida, man. Fucking A. All right, guys, have a good one. I gotta pull myself together. My grandson told me, you need to pull yourself together, soldier. Pull yourself together, soldier. That was after I walked into my swimming pool, fully dressed, with my boots on, after a fucking hard day's work in August. He looked at me like, Grandpa, you're fucked up. Pull yourself together.